stream. So, let me just adjust everything. Hi guys. I know there is a lot going on. I know there is a lot going on in the world. Everything is coming out, like, for example, the new Scooby-Doo's Velma and everything. And I know my hair looks different, but let me just tell you right now, my hair is just short. And it comes out looking a certain way. And depending on when I stream, I either style it, I don't style it. Just depends on what's going on. But yeah, how is everyone doing? You know, I kind of just wanted to chat, kind of wanted to get things out of the way, see where everyone's going with everything, you know, and just all that. It's just a matter of what I'm doing. It's just a matter of everybody being where there's, you know, kind of just supposed to be. And it's actually pretty cool. It's good to know that you know, I'm here, I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm grateful that there's you guys. You know, there's so much to talk about. Like, I know last time I started kind of getting into that 90s show and just how everything involving that show is pretty good. I like the nostalgia feel, but also with how many articles are coming out about it right now and just where it faults and where it doesn't fault. I'm very grateful to know that there is just all that at once, and it's solely concentrated in this idea of it's not terrible, but it's not worse. You know, it could be so much worse than it seems. It could be like just a lot, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of shocked that I didn't already kind of tweet out that I'm live already. Like, I just thought about that now, and I'm like, oh shoot, I did not tweet that out. I should though. Haven't. It's okay though. Like, I went live and you guys would have gotten the notification. Those of you who follow me, those of you who do not, I feel terrible. My Twitter is linked down below, like in the About Me. Go check it out. You know, just, you know, follow. That's where I update for when I'm going to go live. I especially do it when I plan out certain things. I know when I stream for, like, most European viewers, if I ever have anybody from the UK or whatnot, it's not a very valuable time. It's, like, really late at night, or, like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's really late at night over there. It's like probably 10 p.m. right now. I could be wrong. It could be like 9, 10 p.m. I don't remember. I don't live in the UK, but I know for where I live in the US, it is Eastern Standard Time. It is 4 p.m. over here. I just started, what, like 5 minutes ago, and I'm grateful enough to know that we have a stream of people here, and that there are people willing to watch, and that there are people who are watching, who are possibly enjoying this, and you know what? I'm grateful for that, and I am not upset by it. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to get on to a few things because I'm like, I have no idea what game to play. I don't usually do just chatting streams, and, you know, things like that. And for many of you who don't know, I am a huge Sandersides fan, and every time I stream, these are the things that are up here. So I have Virgil. So, yeah, Virgil from Sandersides. I have all of them. Although I pulled out Virgil because he's the first one that I could, like, pull out. But I also have Patton. And mind you, he is my favorite. And I think mainly because I relate to him the most. It's like the moral high ground of being, I guess, the dad friend or whatnot. But yeah, Sandersides. Always. I am a huge fan of them. I have all the plushies. I actually can't wait for the U2s. It's just right now I'm trying to save my money. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get the Janice or the Remus figurines. I would love to do that. That would be so lovely. But yeah, he's my favorite. I guess, like, next thing you know, I'd be talking about all about Sandersides. But let me know what you guys want to do, because I also have a YouTube channel. I do actually post pretty much most of my live streams here, like my VODs. You can go check them out. They're usually kids' games that I've done so far, despite the fact that, no offense, I have a very foul mouth. I have a very foul mouth. Oh yeah, and I have Logan. He's my second favorite. And as the list goes on, I kind of just categorize all 5 of them. But yeah, well, 7. All 7 of them. Because even though they don't have Janice or Remus's plushies, I do hope that they come out with them sometime soon, so that, you know, I could get them and then I have all these plushies here. But yeah, huge plushie fan. I love this guy here. Favorite guy ever. You know, Logan. Despite his grimace. And, you know, yeah. I'm just pulling them out because I like all of them, and I like showing people that I have these. Not to brag, but just more like to be like, look, I have them. They're my special interest. I have, like, I'm not even joking. Like, I have a Sandersides calendar staring up at me. I have two or three posters all the way over there. Like, you guys can't see where they would be, but they're there. And, of course, finally, out of all the other ones, the OG, we have Thomas. And actually, I like the shirt he chose for this. It kind of, like, I'll be quite honest. I thought it was going to be a brain with a lot of colors for each of the hemispheres, but no. The shirt is these flowers that have all the colors on it. So red, orange, yellow, purple, blue, like another shade of blue, and, like, green and yellow. And I'm kind of questioning if, like, the purposefulness of that is to kind of represent that there are the sides, and those are all the colors he's going to play off of. Because the two blues are Logan and Patton, and then we have the red being Roman, yellow being Janice, and the green being Remus, and of course the purple being Virgil. So I'm assuming that that's what that's for, that circle ring. And then when we get the orange side, that's what that's probably going to be for. But yeah, as I started getting into that, that's kind of a fun thing that we can start talking about too, because Sandersides, it has been, I'm assuming, what feels like forever since the last Sandersides video has come out. I know some of you don't come here for that kind of stuff, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. I have a YouTube channel, an old YouTube video I made 2 years ago. I still never made the part 2, even though I promised it. I should make it. And I know a lot of the, I guess, Sandersides fandom is expecting something, although I only have 10 subscribers, so who knows. But I will say, besides those things, I can't wait for any of that. I can't wait for anything that comes out, like, this year, especially because I'm, like, really excited. Like, Thomas is still posting, doing whatever projects, and however long the next Sandersides episode takes, good luck, Thomas, because honestly, it's a treasure trove of something. But yeah, I have no idea what to play today. I just decided to kind of come on here, chat with you guys, see how things are going. And I will say, same thing as I said last time, please keep in mind, I am streaming off of a laptop. I am going to have difficulties here and there. I am at this place I'm supposed to be with this, so I'm monitoring the stream as I go. I am keeping in track of everything that I can keep in track of. And I do hope you enjoy. And I might raid somebody later, so we don't know. Let's see who we raid later on. But point being, I am just here to talk with you guys about anything. Suggest something in the chat. I don't mind. The chat is there for a reason. And, you know, I'm just kind of here as, like, a person. I have, like I said, I have my Sandersides plushies. I have Sandersides stuff because that's a special interest of mine. And, yeah, just getting along with everything going on so far. And we've only been here for about 10 minutes now. Oh, my God. And I'm already excited. I'm so excited for what is to come this year, both on your end, on my end, you know, and just see where things go. Because I know Sandersides stuff is always just something I bring up. I know I don't talk about it as often on here. I feel like I should, because it's a huge passion of mine. And actually, if I'm really thinking, do I want to have, I should just play and have a Sandersides plushie just sitting here, and you guys are, like, weirdly observing it. But honestly, I have no idea what game to play. You know what I would love to see if they made, well, I think they did make, like, a Sandersides game, and it actually had to do with, like, the Redux. So let me quickly look it up as I'm here. So Sandersides game online. What? Hold on. I'm actually seeing the oh my god! Hold on a second. Okay, guys, I'm actually going to share my screen for like 5 seconds, and you guys are going to see. Oh my gosh. I'm going to share that. The fact that this exists actually makes me very happy. I played 2048 last time, guys. I have no idea if some of you guys saw me stream that, but a Sandersides version of this. And a 2 is a Patton. Okay, and then it goes to Joan. Okay, so this is kind of like, and then it goes, oh my god. And then it goes to Virgil, and then it goes to Thomas, and then I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm the happiest I've been all day right now. Just wait, the one, and then Thomas is what Virgil turns into, and then we get Roman. Okay, Okay. Okay. Uh, it's this thing of I'm happy, but I'm also weirdly uncomfortable. Just watching these faces as they go. I swear, this is not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to have a good old talk to you guys before I chose anything out. But now that I'm getting on to the Sandersides stuff, let me stop playing this for like 5 seconds. Like, just to kind of, like, just to, oh my god. That exists. Oh my god. I can't believe that exists. And, like, I didn't think that was real. You know what? Now that I'm actually here and thinking about it, I'm gonna pull Patton. I'm gonna pull Patton from my Sandersides, like, luck of love, I guess. So, mwah. I'm just going to be a happy Sandersides fan. And I'm going to quickly, I guess, look up, like, I guess I'm just gonna look up a Sandersides quiz, and Patton's actually just gonna sit. Well, if he sits on my lap, you guys are gonna see him. But here he is. I'm gonna hold him right here. I am going to type with one hand. That is not a struggle at all. And let's see, Sandersides. I'm just gonna look at, like, see what is there. So apparently there is a fighting game, as I'm reading through the search. Fight in the Mind. And it says Patton will literally fight you. Let me see what this is about. Is this an... Oh my god! Okay. That is whoa. 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 That is insane. That is insane. Is this an actual game? Okay, so this is... I ended up on somebody's link. Let me show you guys what the heck I just found. Because, I swear, every time I find something on the internet, I am usually unsure of what the heck I'm looking at. But, oh my god. That's real. I wish I was kidding. That is real. Jeez. Oh my god. Like, jeez Louise, that is real. That is a real thing. That is real. And this is a Tumblr page. This isn't even me trying to be like, oh yeah, look at this, look at this. It's more like, oh my god, that's real. Fight in the Mind, download link, alternative link. Both are for Windows PC. Installation tutorials, special moves tutorial. Oh my god, there's actual links. I do not have a PC right now. So I am not going to risk, you know, basically breaking my computer to do that. And the funny part is it's named after him and he's smiling like, all joy and heyday. But yeah, no, this is... Oh my god. That's real. That is real. That is as real as it can get. Alright. Let me look... But seriously, I might just find something Sandersides related. Just to play on here. Just to get it out of the way. Oh my gosh. But that's insane. Like I said, I knew somebody made a game, and it's called... Alright, so it's Fight in the Mind. It's good to know that it's an actual, like, thing, but I can't actually play it. Okay, wait a second. Digital Nightmare. Is this also another... No, this is a different RPG game. What the heck? Like, okay, I'm gonna be sharing my screen a lot with you guys today, because I don't tend to, like, I cast a screen, but I normally don't, like, go super overboard with this, but look at that. Wow. Download now, name your own price. This is a small fan-made RPG game with Sandersides series, but it's a 2-hour game. Join Thomas, who is trapped in a video game-themed nightmare. He must join the sides to make away his brain, tampering, your subconscious down. Open game. See, this is another one where I'm like, I do not think this is safe for me to download. Not to say I can't, it's just more like, do I want to try and download something on my laptop and then tell me it's not compatible for my laptop? And mind you, I have a Chromebook, so a Chromebook can eject and reject a lot of things. So this is something. Okay. So let me stop sharing that screen for like 5 seconds. Let me actually start looking up something that is useful. I say look up something that is useful. Alright, but what Sandersides thing can we do? Because we can probably do like a few Sandersides quizzes. and everything. I'm holding Patton like a little baby almost. And he's just gonna lean in, I guess. So Sandersides, quizzes for fun. Okay, yay! Sandersides quizzes that we can take, and I'm gonna share the actual screen this time, and this time I'm not gonna lock you guys out of that. But we are going to look at this Google search. So, Quote TV. Quote TV sounds like a good one. We'll just play it on here. Okay. I don't like how dark this looks. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just do this first one because I swear. No! I'm not installing. I just want to... Okay. There we go. So Patton and I are sitting here. Poor Patton. You can almost not see him on stream. But we're sitting here and we're doing this. The boy himself might just invade. I don't know. I'm doing this of my own discretion. I don't know about you guys, so let's do this. Which Sandersides suits you best? Welcome to the quiz, guys, gal, or non-binary pal. Thank you. Thanks for choosing my quiz. Now on to the questions. Mine is obviously Hufflepuff. I've actually taken the Pottermore quiz. What is your worst habit out of these? Oh my gosh, wait, I just realized there's a lot of Sandersides fan art in this. Everyone on the YouTube channel is going to be very happy when they see this. Yeah, so what's your worst habit out of all of these? I don't know when to shut up because That is deep! That is deep! Like... Virgil, why you gotta be like that? Like, you see this guy? Oh, more like, let me not break his wrist. Like, you see this guy? That is sad! And I just thought of you but at the same time, I relate to a lot of Thomas's sides as I go and do this quiz now. Oh, goodness. Okay. Blow things out of proportion and over-dramatize. That's me, too. Jesus. But that's also him. I have my feelings until they explode. I don't have to say anything more. I tend to put people's opinions and thoughts down in favor of my own. I like relate, sadly. I really relate. I tend to lie to make myself seem better than I am. That too. Damn. Like, a lot of these characters are hurting. My impulsiveness also often comes before anything else, and consequences tend not to be worth it. This is really hard. Whoever made this actually hit the feels and really said, pump the brakes, everyone. This is this. And I'm like, damn. I have no idea. Like I said, although I like whoever made this quiz though, because it is hitting me in the heart, but I'm having also a very hard decision, so good job for that. Because normally I feel like some quizzes you just breeze through it and then you automatically get a character. This I'm like, I just got through one question and already I'm internally questioning myself. Like, all the way through. Like, ah! Ah! I guess, oh my god, because I relate to all of these, that's what makes it worse. Although I'll put that one, so that saves myself. Okay, I'm not kidding. I'm already doing this quiz, and I love whoever made the fan art, or whoever's fan art this is. Although I will say, do not take people's fan art. I have done it before as a repost, and I had gotten in trouble by other fellow Sandersides fans, so don't do it. Credit everybody that you at least get these sources from. Save yourself the trouble. Oh goodness, how many friends do you have? Okay, but like I said, the fan art is beautiful, oh my god. Point being, how many friends do you have? I don't have any friends. I'll be your friend. I have a small number of friends. I have one big group. I'm friends with everyone. I'm friends with an average number of people. I'm an adult. I deal with oh, that's right! They made this! I'm smiling out of pure joy, because now I'm like, that's right. This is a thing. And it was the episode where Thomas went, if I was made into a cartoon character, and then everybody is cartoon character, like, at some point. Like, ah! I love that. And which art style? Ooh, books. That is such a me thing, and I know that's Logan. And I'm not joking, like, my Sandersides plushies are usually sitting right behind my laptop, guys. Like, I wish I could turn my camera so you could see them, but, like, But yeah, they're right behind them, and I'm looking at each one and except for Thomas, as I do this. So which art style? Books. I know that's like definitely Logan right there. Painting, sculpting, etc. That sounds a lot like Roman. That really sounds like Roman. Poetry. I'm not sure if that's Patton or Virgil. I think that's Virgil, but I could be wrong. Oh no, theater sounds more like Roman as I'm reading it now. So maybe the painting and sculpting is Patton. Oh jeez. Photography, would that be Thomas? And then abstract art. I don't know, but I'm books. Okay. Oh my god, this is such a beautiful thing of fan art. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I have no words. Like, oh my god. Like, who had their time to make that? It's beautiful, but oh my god, who had the time in the world? Oh my god, that must have taken hours to make. It's beautiful, but oh my god. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Like, wow. Wow. Just, wow. Oh, so beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, back to the questions. I feel like I'm going to be staring at the art now that I do this. Okay, how would you describe yourself? Knowledgeable. That's a little questionable, but I know who that's referring to. Talented. Know who that's referring to. Emotional. Know who that's referring to. Introverted. Know who that's referring to. Sly. Know who that's referring to. Insane. Know who that's referring to, but I'll go with it. Oh, this is a nice old photo of the three of them. Because look at Joan, they're beautiful. Talon, they're awesome. And look at Thomas, he's cool. Which one of Thomas's friends? I actually have to think on this, because next thing you know, I'm going to play the episode that I'm thinking of. And I'm not sure. I think I'm, like, none of them. Or, like, Valerie. There we go. I'll just pick one. Is that from Tumblr? Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am on Tumblr, but I don't link my Tumblr mainly because I think I get a little embarrassed about it. But, oh my god. I'm just, okay. Cliche or not, coffee shop, AU, or exist. I don't know if I have time to actually read that. Not because I don't think it's clever, I just am questioning, did they realize they weren't supposed to take other people's art? Okay, which drink? Tea, hot chocolate, wine, coffee, water, energy drinks. Here's the thing, and here's a layer of truth for you guys. Water is fine. I can drink water. But for some reason, tea makes me feel like I'm drinking water all the time. And it's just color. And then when you add other things in it, like honey or whatnot, it just makes it gross. So, tea is not my thing. And the only tea I'll drink is, like, Snapple. But I think Snapple's more like a juice. And that's the only reason why I drink it. Coffee. Every now and again. I just don't want to increase my anxiety levels. Hot chocolate. I'm fine with it, but I don't like it when it's, like, really warm. Because then it's, like, burning your tongue. And based on how watery it can be, it's like you can... Water's fine. Wine, I'll say this now. I cannot drink legally in the US yet. I am 20 years old. I will be 21 in March. And for many of you who want to follow me on Twitter, go ahead, do exactly that. But basically, I'm not 21 yet, so I wouldn't know what wine tastes like. And energy drinks, don't get me wrong, I like the taste of them, I just don't drink them enough, so I'm going to choose water. The witching hour, I know which one this is. This is funny. Like I said, I like all the references we have. Like... Oh my goodness, hold on, let me actually, like, my goodness, let me just, like, change the settings of, like, let me edit the stream a second, because I'm going to do this real fast. Oh my god. So I'm just gonna quickly change it to, let's just doing. Okay, there we go. I just changed the name of the stream for you guys. So, yeah, and then Patton's coming back in my lap. Well, not in my lap, like metaphorically speaking, he's in my lap. Actually, if I like, hold on. If I don't have room to adjust myself, do I? Hold on, give me like 5 seconds to do this. Let me see. Can I actually sit him in my lap? No, you guys wouldn't be able to see him either way. Okay. So that's sad. I'm sorry, I have to readjust my hair every time I like sit and have this on, regardless of how short my hair is. So yeah, okay. So alright. So yeah, I renamed the stream though, that was awesome. So which type of movie, but like I said, I'm not gonna lie, whoever made all this art and wherever it came from, which I'm assuming most likely it came from Tumblr. But I love that. Which type of movie? Okay. So let's see. So documentary, musical, cartoon, horror, dirty humor. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna say musical, mainly because musicals get me. Could be gayer. I mean, same. But, like, this is something. I like that. This is something. Which Thomas Sanders quote? But I love how I said Thomas Sanders quote, and I'm, like, so wrong about it. Like, what? I'm not gonna lie. Even though I'm holding one Sandersides, like, every time I hold another Sanderside, someone else appears in the room and is like, what's going on? And I'm like, well, this is what I'm doing. I'm streaming doing a quiz. Now, yeah, am I on a certain website, like Quote TV? Yes, I am. And then I pull out two Sandersides and, okay, I'm pulling out my ship right here. But, like, afterwards, I'm just kind of like, dude, I'm just trying to do what I'm doing. Rolling with the punches. I'll figure out how this stuff goes. I'm probably going to upload it to YouTube. Who knows? And yes, I do not edit these streams. They are just as they play out, with all the fun glitches and galore. So please bear in mind that I am just streaming from a laptop once again. I do not have a lot of good technology. I don't exactly have the money to equip everything yet, but I'm doing my best. It's also still January, and I'm trying my best to stream as much as I can this month. I know I've streamed quite a bit. I'm also trying my best to do better on the self-promo, so yeah, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter or subscribe to my YouTube channel, they're both linked down below at the About Me. So yeah. So which Thomas Sanders quote? Oh my god, I keep trying to say Sandersides, but it's not Sandersides, it's just Thomas Sanders quotes. Believe in your dreams one day and they will come true. Even a little progress is still progress. Don't let your childhood spirit ever die, whatever comes to you. It's not the process when wants to be your own village. I'll choose this one, honestly. Oh my god, that's right! He actually met Dan and Phil. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, I do like these other YouTubers as well. They're, like, really fun, but the funnier half is, more than half the time, except for maybe Thomas, I jumped into their fandoms late. Like, for example, Sandersides, I jumped in right when Season 2 was made. Or, like, right at the end of Season 1 and Season 2 was about to start, kind of thing. So, yeah. I've kind of just joined the fandom and I've been in love ever since. Which other YouTuber? So, MatPat, PewDiePie, Amazing Phil, ASAP Science, VizzyPop. I don't watch any other YouTubers. But Amazing Phil, obviously, because he's all... don't get me wrong. I love the thing on the sweater. I'm just questioning if Princicality actually is a good ship. Because in the beginning I felt like it was, and then after I did my video, I kind of started getting into how it just is, oh my gosh, jealousy, how, like, it's so different. Oh my god, and this poster, see, I am not gonna lie, I wanted to get more Sandersides posters, but the ones I have are the one that you get when you join as a patron, and I have 2 copies of that, And then I have one that's the puppet one, but it's not in the greatest condition. It's like in pretty good, decent condition. So it could be better. Oh my god. Ah! But yeah, basically like so many different things going on. But I wanted this poster here when it came out, and I never did. But at the same time, when I joined the fandom, I was like 16. I am about to be 21. This is insane. Who's your favorite Sandersides? Are you serious right now? I'm literally holding him. Oh my god, they... I love this! I love this! I most relate to Roman. Creativity. You got Roman, dramatic, creative, and full out of royalty. You're the actor of the gang. I don't know about that. All-knowing in jokes and musical references, you've always had to come back to whatever anyone throws at you. That's not exactly true. I'm a lot more passive. Okay, so you're not everyone's absolute favorite, but everyone still loves you in every moment that you're around you. Yes, even Virgil. So you're just... Okay, that is funny that it says that. Let's see how much... Wow, so a lot of people get Patton and morality. So me getting Roman, I'm one of the few people who doesn't have this normalcy. Okay, let's look up a different Sandersides quiz now, because even though it's Quote TV, I have no idea how many of these things are going to be there. Oh, nope, not that. Sandersides quizzes for fun. And that was the first one I clicked on. But yeah, I'm having a good old time. I don't know about you guys, but I have good old Pat in here, and he's my favorite, and I'm enjoying doing all of this. Snap out of it. I like that it does cut off some of the page a little, so it's nice. Okay, so there's another one. Oh, I do question how many of those, but let's not go back on there. Sandersides fun quizzes. Let's... Okay. Ooh, this one... You know, I will dork out about Sandersides as much as any other person, but I swear, sometimes it'll go to this certain extreme. Nope. Oh. Oh god, this is a live quiz? Jesus. Start live quiz. Let's just do the classic. I am not... Nope. Haha. You know what? Why don't we just go back and not play this version? Okay. Let's not do that. Not to say it isn't possible, it's just like, do I want to risk my computer and an account make? No thank you. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so something a little more fun. Okay, different website, different fun. I'm just scared. I am so scared. Like, okay, quiz. What is your strength? Oh god. I like how this is worded differently, though. Dedication, discipline, creativity, trustworthiness. I'm just gonna choose that now. And just pray. What's your biggest fear? Being alone without family or friends, not being successful, or towards having no more fear, not believing in myself. I think that is my biggest fear. It's not believing enough in myself, because I feel like once I don't believe in myself, I don't achieve what I want to achieve. What makes you really angry? Liars and lies, abusive parents, screaming children, bad manners. Lies. I morally dislike lies all the time. What makes you laugh the most? Sarcastic jokes, watching a stand-up comedian, reading a comic book, seeing something fun. Honestly, I'll say this now. As an autistic person who likes Sandersides, none of these things make me laugh half the time. Like, I really don't. Like, it takes a while for me to actually understand, like, what the joke is or anything. But I put sarcastic jokes, because that's the one that'll usually get me to go, ha ha ha, like, all the time. No, no, why'd you freeze on me? Alright, maybe, alright, let's just stop. Ah! Never mind. If you chose to do anything for a day, what would it be? Working, playing games, traveling, doing sports. Traveling. There's no offense, that is something I want to do. I want to travel around the world. Would you rather? Wait, there's 30 of these? Oh, shoot. Well, you are all sitting with me to do 30 questions. That apparently is Sandersides related. Although if I chose the wrong topic, I am so sorry. Then we're just doing some random quiz to do a quiz. Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, drive a car, walk? Walk. I'm sorry, I walk. It's a lot of stuff. What type of music do you listen to? Rock, pop, classical, electron. Rock. Give me rock music. I am that person. What would you rather do? Wash dishes, mow the lawn, clean the bathroom, vacuum the house. I say this more because I've done it for like so long and I've kind of perfected doing dishes, so... What's your favorite food? I love the choices here. It's not even like some exotic meal. It's like meat, pasta, milk, vegetables. I like pasta though. Pasta I think is one of my favorites. Have you ever had a nickname? What is it? I do have a nickname. I'm just gonna say Babyface because that's what I've been called a lot, especially because of my age. Do you like or dislike surprises? I like surprises, hate surprises, only if they are from close people. Here's the thing. You can surprise me, but I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not the biggest fan of surprises. I'm just going to say if they are from close people. If it's from a random person that I don't really have a close relationship with, I am most likely not going to be very happy. Because I'm like, why? Like, I'll be surprised, but I won't be the happiest person in the room who's surprised. It's more like this, ooh, why'd you do that? If it's from a friend and I suspect something, I think it's a little funnier, though. What is your weakness? Discipline, patience, determination, enthusiasm. Patience. Because sometimes I am not patient enough for things. Excuse me. What do you do in the evenings? Sleep. Visit friends, play games, watch movies, read a book. I just say watch movies, because that's normally my nighttime activity. Like, I don't get to do that as much in the day as I used to. Where is your ideal vacation? Hawaii, Egypt, boat cruising, Budapest, Vienna, and Prague. Right now, I've been thinking about going to Hawaii. I feel like in the future, that could be anything different. How many days do you live on a deserted island? Oh, I probably would die. Oh! I love how that's my response that I see that. Just first thing. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna die the first day. We all know it. Like, there's nothing new about it. Like, lovely. What would you do with infinite money? Ooh. End poverty, buy expensive clothes. I probably would try and end poverty, just because I don't think people should be living on the streets and have no money and be struggling. How would your friends describe you? Funny, smart, loyal, strong. Some people say I'm funny, some say I'm smart, some say I'm loyal, and some say I'm strong. So I get 4 of them, but I usually think people say I'm loyal. Although I could be wrong, everyone else might just say I'm funny too. I don't know. What are your hobbies? I have a lot of hobbies. Traveling, doing sports, cooking, reading books. I do read books too, but like traveling's like my big yippee. I love that. What's your favorite pet? Dog, cat, parrot, fish. I like cats. I like dogs too, but cats are like one of my favorite animals. Like it's one of my top 3 favorites. Alright. What form of public transportation would you prefer? Air, boat, train, car. Car. No offense. I can do an airplane, but I hate my ears popping. What is your favorite zoo animal? Lion, giraffe, monkey, bear. I like bears compared to anything else from that category. I feel bad because now that I say that, I'm thinking of my friend and I shouldn't be. What do you like the most in school? I'm not in school anymore, but I liked art a lot. That was like my favorite subject because I couldn't get shit wrong. If you had a warning label, what would yours say? Stop drinking, stop working, stop lying, stop fighting. Stop lying. Like, most likely I'd be like, stop lying to yourself. Like, tell me the damn truth at that point. If you could join any past or current music group, which one would you join? Oh my god. Oh my god. They really just tested me on rock bands that I like. But Queen. Mainly because, don't get me wrong, Adam Lambert's great, but I could do it too. How many languages do you speak? 1, unfortunately, and I'm only fluent in that. I am attempting to learn French through Duolingo, but, you know, I'm getting somewhere. I'm just not the greatest. Who knows you best? Your mom, your partner, your friend, nobody but yourself. Probably just myself. No offense. That's just me, being honest. What possessions would you keep? That depends. I would keep a lot of things. Especially these guys. Family photos, review, books, wedding ring. Probably family photos, because even though books are great, I can always rebuy them. What age do you feel is the best? I'm in my 20s, and I've never been anywhere else so far, so I'm not in my 30s, I'm not in my 40s, I'm not in my 50s. Trust me, I look way too young for those. Well, the 30s, not too much, but like, the other two, yeah, I'm too old for that. Favorite drink, water, beer, wine, whiskey. I cannot legally drink in the US yet, so these two do not apply along with that. So water is going to be my answer there. What's the best way to start the day? Oh, I'm on the final question. Damn, I didn't realize that took... How many minutes did that take anyway? Oh well, we're gonna find out in the next few minutes what I am. Coffee, sports, laying in bed, eating. I do that. That's actually how I wake up in the morning. I just laying in bed like a blob. Let's see. What did I get? Presentio teléfono y dirección. I don't care about that weird thing. I don't know my result. Where is it? Where is it? Stop seeing this ad. Ad covered content. Thank you. I want to know what the heck I got as a result. What is my oh, I got Thomas. Okay. I'm a dummy and I just didn't read. That's great. That's great. I'm just gonna do that. Standardized quizzes. Let's just take out the for fun bit, because just... Standardized quizzes. Great, now we get more. Which one are you? 1 of 5 matching? Quizzes, I'm going to... No. Reject that. Trust me, we have Patton here, but should I be holding someone else? Well, they said it was Thomas, so... I love you, Patton, but I'm sorry. They told me that I am not you. They told me. They also told me I was Roman, so I'm just gonna hold him as well. Ah! I'm telling you guys, these things all sit behind me. They told me I was these two. So they told me I was Thomas. So, yeah, hello. Hello, Thomas. They told me I was also Roman. So, hello, Roman. I am apparently Roman Sanders and Thomas Sanders. So, I'm just going to have them both sit with me during the rest of this until I get some other result. I'm probably going to get all the sides at one point. Let's just be honest here. That's probably what's going to end up happening. Alright, let's do this one. The BuzzFeed one. I was trying to avoid BuzzFeed, but hey. These 9 questions and... Answer these 9 questions and we will reveal which Sandersides characters you're most like. What's your zodiac sign? Oh, honey, I'm a Pisces. It's in my username. Which friend group are you in? The nice and... Oh, what friend in the friend group are you? I'm usually nice and helpful, but I'm also the weird, emotional friend, so let's just put that down. What's your best trait? My intelligence, my creativity, my modesty, intuition, confidence, organization skills, diplomatic nature. I think it's my friendliness. Pick a Sandersides quote. See, this is what I was talking about. You're the softest little puffball we've got, Padre. That's from him. I know I'm smarter than everyone else. Logan. Are you kidding? That's Virgil. Oh, thank you, Roman. That's from him. I feel like just in general, that's just an asshole way of going, but... I say that and then I pick it. How do other people describe you? Chill. A lot of people describe me as very chill. What do people not like about you? There's a lot of things people don't like about me. Like, let's just get that out of the way. There's a lot. Like, there's just a lot people don't like. And it's not new to me. I'm just like, yeah. What do people not like about you? I make people feel dumb if they don't agree with me. It's an autistic thing, but yes, at times I do. Arrogant and sometimes selfish. Can be, yeah. Sarcastic, sometimes mean. I let people take advantage of me. That is true, I do that all the time. Brutally honest and blunt. Yeah. Don't deal with conflict. Too pessimistic, too optimistic. I have to be in charge of everything. I'm gonna put that down, because that's honest. Hogwarts House. Hufflepuff. I am an ambivert, unfortunately. Like and I'm not joking. I've taken so many quizzes, and it's basically been 50-50 every time, even the Ocean 5 quiz. Pick your favorite character. Patton. He is my fave. Yes! Okay. I love you both, but I'm putting Patton back in my arms. Like, I love these two, but like, jeez. I miss Patton. I love you, Patton boy. You're my favorite. I am you. But at the same time, wee. I don't know what that all was, but like, okay. They told me I was Patton, so now I'm gonna keep Patton with me at all costs. Yay! Alright. So that's fun. Okay. Yay! I'm going to then... Actually, hold on a second. Let me actually screenshot this for like 5 seconds because I actually like that. Yay! Okay. So now I took a screenshot of that and I'm gonna just put in Sandersides quizzes. Bye! Okay. That was fun. I actually like that. Play Buzz. Let's go. I'm just doing these Sandersides things now. Oh my god, this is cute too. Who the hell made that? I like that there's a signature here too, but who made that? I don't know who that is. Let's get started. First question, how are you? Oh my god, they have gifts. They have the gifts. I love that. Ah! I'm just decent today. Okay. Which is most important to you? Most. The way I just said that. Happiness. My friends, they help me. Happiness is very important to me at the moment, yeah. I like that there's 10, so we're not... Oh my gosh. This is a mood, but it reminds me of my coworker a lot. And it's very funny to think about that now, that I'm actually talking about it. Also, I forgot how dark it got. Sorry, guys. I keep forgetting that when it's like 4 p.m., it gets dark. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Alright, describe yourself in one word. I love this facial expression. Outgoing. What's your favorite Sandersides video quote? Bibbidi boppidi booyah. It's like, that's one of those reactions that we internalize. I have like so many different ones in my head, but one of my favorites, besides the whole thing where Logan goes, "We get it, you're adorable," is the thing where God, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember it. It's the one where he goes, oh yeah, it's the one where Patton goes, "Then you might think the amount of mistakes you've made are infinitesimal," and the logo goes, "You make one mistake, and this is what happens." Yeah. Oh my gosh, I know this one. This is Logan, so let me check my vocabulary cards. You good, Fom? And then it's like, and when I feel feisty, I eat a second cookie. And it's like, I love me a good spoonful of Crofters, is Roman, and then your friends help me stay calm, which is Virgil. So I'm gonna do that one. Because I feel like I don't appreciate him enough, and I should. Because my favorites, as we go, it's... I'm just gonna show you guys all of them, and then go based off of my favorites. Do you like to sing? Yes, I do. It's really fun. I actually like it. It's one of my bigger stems that I have. Are you easily stressed? Yes, I am. And I think that's why I like anxiety so much, too, because it's like I get you. Oh my god! This is so cool! Who made this? Like, this is awesome. Oh, obviously Morality. He's my favorite of all time. I'm always holding him. Next one! Do you like word association? Oh, I love this! It's like, next one! Morality, mother, father, now you, brother. I love word association games. That's like my favorite from the early episodes. I don't know. They're not something I do very often, so... Which Hogwarts house are you in? It's like, aw, we get it. You're adorable. See? This is what I was talking about. It's like, because he's my hero. We get it. You're adorable. I love that one so much. Calculating results. Yay, calculating results. I am streaming something that I like. Holy shit, it's been about 10 minutes. Or like not even 10 minutes, like an hour. Really? They gave me Virgil. And then it scrolls down and goes, "Are you on the dark side?" That's great. Ah, you're nervous, but you bring people down with it without ever trying, and but your friends always help you. I like that they gave me Virgil. That's actually sweet. I feel like when people get Virgil, they get so disappointed. And I'm like, Virgil's such a sweetheart. If you actually take your time to look at him, I should just do a full-on expose about you guys. But yeah, now where I'm going to talk about, before I continue with the quizzes real fast, let me just get on here. But, like, basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you basically all my favorite standard sides in the order that I have. And yes, I'm sorry for it being so dark. Like I said, I don't have a lot of equipment. I just have my laptop, whatever light I got on the background, natural light that was through my window. And, you know, I'm doing my best here, guys, okay? I'm doing the best with whatever equipment I got. I also am streaming this off of a laptop, so please bear in mind that I do not have all the equipment that everyone would expect me to have. It is just where it is at. And honestly, if I wanted to, I could raid someone else. But yeah. Oh. But basically, I am just going to show you all the standard sides I like based on my order. So first off, as we all know, my favorite is Patton. He is my top #1. He is the one I relate to the most. Okay? And like I said, my standard sides are all behind me, so hold on. I actually have to pull this a little more forward so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But Patton's my first. He's my favorite. Okay? I'm going to put him back a second. Now my second favorite, mind you, a lot of people I think are either going to know this or not be so surprised. It is Virgil. Virgil is my second favorite. So getting Virgil actually is a really nice thing for me. I do like him a lot. I think he's amazing. Cool guy. Okay? Then I actually surprisingly like Logan. Logan is my third favorite. And I think every time I touch him, I'm like, I always have to readjust his glasses. There we go. But Logan is my third favorite. And the reason I bring this up is because Logan, despite how much I think him and Patton work together, I do think sometimes he comes off as an egotistical prick. Fun. And then, of course, we have Thomas, who comes as the fourth. Okay. Da-da-da-da. So yeah, we have that. And then, of course, everyone gets shocked when I bring this up, but Roman is, like, fifth. Yeah. Roman bothers me a little bit because of the fact that he can be such an egotistical guy. So it's just kind of in that factor of that. So yeah. I'm going to quickly change up the screen before I reshare what we're going to be doing. So give me 5 seconds. I'm going to do that as I go. So, and I'm going to move this back a bit. Yeah. So yeah. Alright. Alright, so let's go back. And I am going to see what this was. Okay. Quizzes. So let's do that. Here we go. Standard sides quiz. Oh my god, who took their time with this? Like, this is beautiful. I'm telling you now, I fangirl with a lot of art, but oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. So let's start the quiz. Ooh, oh wow, there's 20. Okay, so we're going to probably be here for a little bit. It's been about an hour, guys. I'm grateful that this stream has lasted us an hour. Jeez. But yeah, what's your predominant mood? And I like that this time they're including Janice and Remus, and I am going to say this now. I know the last few quizzes haven't, but I think it's because it's been so long since we've had a quiz with them. So let's just go. Happy, excited, calm, anxious, sad, angry. I'm anxious more than half the time. I wish I could say I wasn't. Alright, next. Do. Everybody, let's go. What? I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that is actually a little creepy. It is a little creepy to watch. Alright. But yeah, so what is your favorite way of solving problems? Okay, that was the question. Negotiation, kindness, ration, logic, apology, lie, fist. I actually like to negotiate things with people. I actually like to be very negotiable when it comes to that. What kind of a friend are you? I am finding it quite annoying to see this thing scroll back up to the screen though. What kind of friend are you? Helpful, cheerful, considerate, loner, foxy, moody. I would like to be very considerate. I will say though, I am very grateful I got to see Rainbow go live a little bit before this, but poor babe. I say poor babe, more like poor baby. For many of you who don't know, I do use older words. Not all the time, but I do try my best. But I am a fan of him as well, so I really hope he's doing alright. I know he's talking about generation loss. Which one is... Which one is your priority in life? The fact that they got this from the Sander asides, that's another thing. If he's making another Sander asides, I'm not going to be mad. Maybe we'll end this off of watching a Sander asides video and, you know, make some fun memes out of it. Family, friends, career, money, savings, success at any cost, surviving at any cost. And this is, what is your one big priority in life? Right now, it's money and savings. And it's more because I actually need to do that more. And I'm trying to improve, although I'm not doing the greatest so far. Which one describes your perfect vacation? The makeup. I love this, the makeup he's wearing. Camping with family, beach party, relaxing, porch and reading, necklacing with a trusted friend. I question who made this. Were you over 21 when you did this, or 18? Because I am questioning what's going on now in this quiz. And this is what describes your perfect vacation. Relaxing on a porch and reading, because that sounds like a good idea. Just you're outside, you're reading. I have this. Thank you for the advertisement, Brad Mondo. Oh, who is a bad person? That depends. And I like that this is the photo they choose of him. My goodness. Who's cruel to animals, who dismisses others' emotions, who refuses to learn, one who's careless, who pretends to be good, everyone is bad. One who refuses to learn. Because that's something. I'll say this now, and I think I've kind of started explicitly bringing this up, and I'm not going to do the quiz for 5 seconds just to let you know, but somebody who doesn't learn from their lessons, or somebody who doesn't take the time to actually reflect on what they did in the past, and to learn anything, it makes it harder. And I like that this next one relates to the question before, and it says, fill in the blank. Blank makes a good person. And it's this thing of just... It's more just this thing of... And that answer is very honest. Just teaching things you learn to others. Or actually taking time to reflect on what you've learned from the mistakes you've made makes you a good person as well. So yeah, it's a lot. It takes time, but it's a lot. And I like that this is kind of where it is. And you know what? I'm not mad. This is where we're going. This is kind of the thing. Don't get me wrong. I don't have as much light in here. I can't believe we're already at an hour. Oh my goodness. And there's 20 questions and we're on only question 8. What kind of people do you find charming? I do not like this picture of Logan, no offense. Responsible, romantic, knowledgeable, risk-taking, clever, rich. I like the people who are clever, mainly because at that point it's like if you have the same sense of, like, cleverness, I think we can get along very well. What is your guilty pleasure? Ooh. And I like this photo of him just... I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I don't have one fantasizing about... I swear, whoever made this was either 18 or over. I swear. Watching silly reality TV shows, drinking, to calm me down, making up stories. Making up stories! Like, that is such a me thing. That is such a me thing. What is one activity you would never get tired of? Ooh, I mean, there's a lot. Because I'm autistic, but I think there's also a lot that I like that I just don't like changing that much. That's my face too, Pat, and just confusion. Taking care of my pet, dreaming, reading, watching movies, playing pranks on friends, fighting. I like dreaming of things. That is actually the one thing I like to do that I have a good thing with. Okay. What is your take on love? I mean, it's changed from when I was 18 up until now as well. because I feel like love is such a fickle thing. Like, to be quite honest, like, love seems like that thing that you can't fully describe. So then when you get to where you're at with it, you're kind of just in this space of, I don't know, love is kind of there. It's sacred, it's underrated, it's overrated, it's challenging, it's stupid, it's for the weak. I would say right now it's sacred. Because I know back then I would have said it was stupid, versus now where I'm a little more like, I think it just depends. I think it just depends on how you feel. Like, are you somebody who tries a lot in your love life and tries to do things? So I give credit to people who do. But are you like that person who doesn't do that much to then gain anything out of your love life? And that's another thing. Because there are people who are on both ends, and I know I'm on that end of, I don't do anything to make anything different of my love life, unfortunately, and I should. But do I want to pursue love at this moment? I don't know. I have a lot of things going on. I don't know if that would even fit into my life right now. What type of people do you dislike or even hate the most? I love that you asked this question because I could answer that very bluntly, very honestly. But there's a person present, and I'm not going to be a dick. Alright, inconsiderate, deceitful, dumb, laid back, innocent. I dislike everyone. I'd say somebody who's deceitful, mainly because at that point they're doing something with ill intention. Are you into politics? What's your take on that? It's dirty, complicated, it's cruel, it's fun, relatable. It's complicated and dirty. That's the thing. It's complicated and dirty. Those should just be like one webbed thing. Just, which sounds like a good reason to lie. Honey, there's so many reasons to lie, but I don't know if there's a good one. Here's the thing, I'm guilty of lying to a lot of people, especially about things that I don't think anybody feels good about, and that's where I am being honest about it. I'm like, I have lied about so many things, so reading all of these responses, I'm going, there is nothing great about it, but I've done this to protect myself, to protect other people. But I'm gonna say this now, lying is never good, because it isn't. But I've done every reason listed there. And either way, it's not a good feeling. What happens after we die? There's a lot of imaginativeness, and that's a lot of questions. After life begins, I don't know. Hopefully something good. I say hopefully something good mainly because I have my own take on how things go when you die. If you're not reincarnated, you are basically like a watchful eye on somebody. And the way I see it is more like if you die, you pass away, and you pass on, I feel like you are also able to see everything that people are hiding. And that's, I think, the scarier half of it for me. If you had to say something to your future self, what would it be? I don't know. What would future self tell me? Oh my gosh. I think it would be mental health matters the most, because it does. I feel like when you forget about your mental health, you kind of start to back away from everything you do, which shouldn't be the thing that you're doing. Like I said, I hate how annoying this is. Which one is the most important ingredient for mental health? Self-love, love in general, peace of mind, getting rid of stress, carelessness. I say self-love. And the reason for that is because I feel like when you're little, you kind of don't know how to express that you need all this stuff. And then when you do express it, it kind of is something you don't acknowledge as an adult. Then you think, oh, I'm coming off as selfish, oh, I'm coming off as this or that. And I don't think that's the case at all. I think it's a matter of, am I doing what I have to do? Am I not doing what I have to do? And I think as an adult, you forget to really take care of yourself. Scale of 0 to 10, how much do you love yourself? 10 means a lot. Right now, where I'm at, I will say I'm at a 5 or 6. I'm improving my love. Do I think I have things in me that I don't like my inner demons? Yes, I do. I definitely think my inner demons come and get me every time. Which one sounds like a mental health condition that you were struggling with? Honey, I'm struggling with a lot of them. Nothing. Eating disorders, depression, anxiety, personality disorder, psychotic disorders, anxiety. For right now, it is anxiety. I do fear for psychotic disorders because mental health just is poor on both sides of my family. So I just am kind of questioning whatever I got. Final question. What's the key to success? That's a tricky one. I think it usually comes with hard work, but I also think there's a lot of luck with that hard work. So let's see, who am I? Virgil. Okay, I got 2 Virgils, a Patton, a Roman, and a Thomas. Oh, no thank you. That is so sweet, but no thank you. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so that is insane. I'm gonna hide that real quick. So basically, despite liking Patton, they say I'm a lot like him. I am not shocked to hear that, mainly because I tend to feel like I relate to Virgil a lot in a lot of the anxiety-induced moments I have in my life. And yes, I'm sorry for poor lighting. Like I said, I am streaming off of a laptop. I don't have all the proper equipment. I don't have a ring light. I don't have a desk that would fit all that stuff. And if I did, I'd have to really alter everything to fit in the room. But hopefully I upgrade soon. I also know I don't have a lot of money to get this stuff yet. But yeah, so basically everyone says I relate to Virgil. I like that I relate to Virgil. I think that's kind of the nicest thing, and like I've said before, he is my second favorite out of all the sides. So, and I feel like that's changed quite a bit, because it's always like, oh yeah, so it's Patton, Virgil, then it's Logan, then it's Thomas, and then Roman. But yeah, and then now I'm going to change the link to YouTube, and we're just going to, I guess, react to a Sanders asides again. So, like, I am going to look for that. But yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I came on stream thinking that I was gonna talk about something else. And then that was definitely not what happened. I, like, let me okay, so which Sandersides episode do I want us to react to? Because now I'm on here. I'm just looking through it, guys. Like, I know you can all see me, but I am just looking through it as I go. There's Rolling with my beautiful playlist. Do we want to... You know which one I want to do? Actually, now that I'm looking... Now that I am looking at it... I want to look at... Ooh. I just want to do the one with rewatching Frozen, because I feel like that, for me, is a very nice... Okay, so give me a second. I'm going to show it on stream. I'm going to put this in theater mode, because that, for me, feels like the greatest thing I can do. And now let's react.
Your tone matters. Grammarly's advanced tone suggestions can help.
I suppose I could watch the Goldbergs. Right! Yes, it'd be Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh goodness, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot he had I forgot that he promoted anything in this video. And how long is this video again? 20 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna be here for like a little bit. But I forgot he had a promo in here with Raid Shadow Legends. So let's just watch.
I'd be a real floozy for role-playing games and Raid's an RPG that.
Although what's funny is later he makes role-playing with Roman, which is non-canonical to the Sandersides world, but is D&D. Like, okay. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the longest stream I've ever done so far. So, well done, me. Maybe me in the future will do a 2-hour stream. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a subathon. We don't know. We'll see.
That'll make your knees weak. But don't trust an old Viking like me, Thomas Sanders, who has personal experience playing this game. Trust the 15 million downloads Raid has accumulated in the last 6 months. You may be asking yourself, why are you talking like a pirate if you're a Viking? Pirates didn't really talk like this. Re-examine your cultural...
Re-examine your culture.
Speaking of...
And actually, that is kind of true. I forgot I could do that, and then you guys could just see the full screen. Well, the things I slowly begin to remember as I stream for this year, because I am trying to do better with my Twitch channel, and I hope a lot of you guys can enjoy this as a fellow Sandersides fan, and somebody who likes to play video games. Like I said, I have to upgrade my stuff. I hope that I can get better at this. I also hope at some point I can have not just a donations page, But, you know, have a good time doing all this. So, yeah, give me all your love.
In Raid, there be over 400 champions you can collect and customize. You can assemble a team from over 16 ab-crunching factions. Discover 13 pick-flexing locations. And do what the title promises. Raid with friends in a clan. The best part? I didn't have to raid.
I love that. Raid with friends in a clan. Just the calmness of it. Just love that.
Village to get it. It's already free. Every week, he who be worthy can win prizes by fighting in the arena, traversing treacherous dungeons, or leveling up your heroes. What the hell is that accent? The game is also continuing to grow.
I love just the break from character. Just what the hell is that accent? That is such a mood. I get it. It's worthy. It's fun. It can be funny as ever. But yeah, But yeah, it's just a thing, and it's so fun to look at. But yeah, let's just keep going as we are. Oh gosh, as we're here.
Plans for updates in the game for over 6 months. Wait. That's the length of time it takes for Raid to get 15 million downloads! Does it have replay value? You bet your shiny metal axe! Go to the video...
I love the censoring he does in this. Like, it's funny censoring, but it's not everything.
Description, click on the special links, and if you're a new player, you'll get 100,000 silver, 2 clan boss keys, 10 mystery shards, and a free champion, Executioner, who,
Mind you, I have no idea if I would ever actually get this game because, not to say it doesn't interest me as a demographic, it's just more like, do I see myself doing that? Probably not. Sorry.
Has it? He's pretty damn good at executing. It will all be waiting for you here. I gave up my life as a Viking long ago when I became a social media personality.
Yes, we all kind of figured that out, Thomas.
I feel like a man again. Masculinity is a prison. Why do I pay for a membership if I still gotta watch the ads? I'm switching streaming platforms.
And for many of you who don't understand what streaming platform he's referencing Hulu. Oh, and Peacock. And Paramount Plus. That's a lot of streaming services nowadays. Bum, 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 bum.
I don't know, guys. Unless our problem is a hungry owl.
Let me just say this now. I like the amount of editing that possibly went into the scene because normally you do not see all the sides standing in one room together like this. So I give credit to Thomas Sanders and his team for being able to do this with the sides. And I like that they're all wearing onesies except for Logan. And for many of you who remember, Logan wore a unicorn onesie and then he stopped wearing it out of embarrassment because of Patton. Or because he didn't want to be seen with a onesie and something to be shared with Patton. So this is actually kind of funny that you see this being reflected in, I guess, a side series to this. So yeah, let's continue.
Alligator. A remote possibility for a Florida-dwelling man who never leaves his house. I don't think running away is a good way to solve anything. Tell that to you from 20 minutes ago. Roman, be nice. Oh, is that not nice?
This is what I'm talking about. Like, Roman has a big ego, he's snarky, and it shows every time. He butts heads with Virgil. And like I said, past me who did think principality or princiety, however you say it, because I am forgetting in my age. Yeah. I just know that this is something that I'm like, dude, what the heck? I get it. But, like, don't be a dick. Stop being a dick for, like, 5 seconds, man.
I didn't mean to. I agree with your new opinion, Virgil, and the movie we're about to
I love Virgil's, like, sarcasm.
Just how bad running and hiding can be. That is, if the film you submitted received the most votes. I have a feeling it did. Now, I may not have voted for Frozen, Roman, but I'm still rooting for your happiness. Oh my goodness, 100% of the votes went to Frozen! Yay! A landslide victory! Go Roman! Falsehood. I did not vote.
I love that falsehood. I did not vote Frozen. This is what I'm talking about. I like that in this we do get a collective arrangement of the characters really just being like, I did not choose. Like, and even Patton admitting he didn't choose, like, the film. I'm gonna hold Virgil now because Virgil doesn't get enough love, and this is technically about him, so let's go. Let's go, man. Let's watch.
Vote for Frozen. You don't get a vote because you didn't wear a onesie. I don't wear those anymore. They're too childish. No onesie, no.
I love Patton's reaction going on, because he knows truthfully, he's like, dude, you used to wear onesies with me. What changed? Okay, so let's continue.
Similarly, I am skeptical about whether Thomas has anything to gain from a children's picture that he has already seen. Too childish? Nothing to gain. Thomas is in a bad...
I love that. Too childish. Man, I'm almost 21 years old and I'm still holding plushies and watching something and just... Oh.
Place, Logan. What would you have him watch? There Will Be Blood? A bad place? Thomas is at home. And home is where the heart is. How can Thomas feel BAD?
Yeah, that's the truth. Like, home is where the heart is.
With his inner DAD. I can think of a few ways. What I've been trying to get at is, do you really think a distraction is the most helpful thing right now? Hey Thomas, I didn't know you were in this movie.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't know. It's a thing. Oh yeah, and that's right, Remus pops up and then Janice pops up at some point too, just...
Oh man, stop. Some psychologists might be more inclined to call a distraction in this context refocusing or redirecting. In a situation like this one, in which there presently does not seem to be an action that Thomas can take to address his feelings without exacerbating the problem, temporarily redirecting his attention to something good or neutral can be beneficial. Ah, and who among us could forget the absolute bop that is this weird ice cutting song? I don't know.
I mean, that's a mood room, and that is kind of how I felt in the beginning of the film too. But yeah, I like that Logan is very educational. He does bring up famous psychologists that I know of, so...
No, Roman, I think this song is pretty cool. Oh, look out. What? I'm just saying it's a chilled out groove. Oh, I might need you to leave if you don't stop. And for no more Nordic-inspired numbers. The sooner we confront the problem, the sooner we can leave this mess behind us. Like these ice cutters are just frickin' leaving this child behind them? Whose kid is he? Why does no one notice they're leaving him?
That is true. Who is Kristoff's biological parents? Like, I'm pretty sure no one has asked that question.
Not necessarily, Virgil. Some things need time. Like evolution. Okay.
Hello, like evolution.
How does watching a movie help? Externalization. It's a key feature for many types of distraction. Externalization means giving one's attention to a sensation outside of one's own body. It's helpful because it can be much easier to give your focus to something than it is to actively take your focus away from something. Right, hence Frozen. Thomas is going to be seeing Frozen 2 for the first time tomorrow, and I think he should focus on that.
Oh, that's right. When he posted this, Frozen 2 is coming out in theaters and stuff. Okay. Sorry. But, like, yeah, Frozen 2 is about to come out by this time. Damn, it's been... Can't believe it's been that long. But at the same time, Frozen 2 came out many years after its initial release back in 2014. So, yeah.
He just needs something to look forward to.
What's crazy is actually, like, I was in middle school. Like, I entered 6th grade when Frozen was out. Like, I was in 6th grade. I was a 6th grader in middle school. And then, the second movie came out when I was in high school, so. And I like warm hugs. Love you, Olaf.
I also love you, Olaf.
Cuties. I'm gonna keep you.
Ah, you're joking.
I wish I was kidding when I say I remember a lot of things from movies and stuff. This is a good example of I remember shit from Frozen. And I'm sorry, Virgil, and your smug face, but I am watching this.
Right? No, you're mine now.
The heart is not so easily changed.
No, it isn't.
Yep, that is so true. And I love that Logic says this, even though it's rude.
But
it
can be persuaded.
Can it, though?
You must learn
Logan just got burned. Okay.
to control it. Fear will be your enemy.
So you're saying lock her away forever because she's dangerous? Nah, nope. See what you did there? You're making her fear her powers. I just warned you about that.
I've started talking to the pictures on the walls. Hang in there, Joan.
Joan!
Ah!
Just watching me out.
I am so sorry I shook everything for you guys. Oh my gosh. That is still funny though. Joan! I did not mean to do that though.
Hours tick by.
She better stop with that TikTok sound. It's making me way too aware of the passage of time.
Virgil! Why'd you gotta get deep? Why'd you gotta get deep, man? Why you gotta get deep? Like, for real. I never thought I had to get deep. I'm gonna put you back for like 5 seconds, because that actually did get me a little. But for me, I like that noise. I actually like doing that, so... let's see who I can pull from this time around. Okay, I'm gonna pull Roman. I haven't actually held Roman very long, so...
Do you have to go?
You'll be
Remus.
But you two won't, am I right? They're gonna die at sea! I sleep in the bath.
Like I said, I'm giving credit to Thomas and his editors for, again, being able to sit this one, this one, this one, this one, and of course, Remus, who ends up over here, and Thomas, all in one. That took a lot of editing and a lot of stand-ins. But I give Thomas and his team a lot of credit for being able to all watch this and do that fun dynamic. It's beautiful and it's well done. Really good job, you guys. No! We got ads! But that's what I get for pausing it. That sucks.
Did I screw everything up?
No,
That's how I feel.
You couldn't do that.
No, I mean,
I threw out your phone so you couldn't
are
do
we
that.
making the right decision here?
Okay. I hear you.
Oh dear.
Frozen is one of the newer Disney movies. I miss the hand-drawn animation as much as the next side, but this movie was an instant classic when
No! Should Thomas be staying home right now? Well, Virgil, Thomas made his decision, and I think we should all just try to settle into it. How are you telling me to settle into something right now when you've taken your sweet time to settle into things that you were uncomfortable with in the past? I just think we should all just try to relax. You do realize who you're talking to, right?
That's a mood, and that's how I feel when I'm angry. It's like that half of me that's sweet enough to say that, but then that other half of me going, you really just said that to the wrong person, you know? Like, that is kind of what it is, and I like that there is that funny discourse in some sense. So, yeah. Let's go.
Virgil, how many times has our response to a difficult decision been half committing to one option and subsequently panicking about whether that option is our best option until it's too late for Thomas to change his mind?
Are you actually asking me that question? I'm genuinely asking because I can't tell. Do you...
That's how I feel. That is a mood. That is just an autistic mood of just going, I don't know if you're being serious or not. Like, that's a me mood. That is a mood. I get it. That's how I feel all the time with people. Like, are you being serious right now?
Want me to? I can count them out.
Yeah, no, that's me.
No.
That is me.
Just so literal. I don't.
No, Patton's right. We need to try.
I love that. Patton's right.
The decision has been made.
For years I've roamed these empty halls. Why have a ballroom?
Remus.
No balls.
Nope. I'm an adult, so that's not funny.
I mean, it kind of is, but yeah.
Wait, Hans is tricking Anna into believing that he's in love with her, but she's not around, so why did he make that face? Yeah, you're right. The only explanation for it is that this is his evil plotting face.
He's not wrong! Oh my god. I find it funny that they pointed out the obvious, but at the same time, what makes it great is dynamic friendship. This is what I was talking about. Like I said, if you guys want to check out my YouTube video about the Sandersides and their relationships with one another and whether they would work platonically or romantically, I actually talked about Logents and how I don't see them as a platonic, I mean not a platonic, wrong phrase, as a romantic ship, but as a platonic ship, and how I think they very much work in a very fun, friendly dynamic, but not in a romantic sense, ever. Like, I don't think they'd get along very well romantically. Friendship-wise, I think they're the greatest duo ever.
Just like I've been searching my whole life to find my own place. And maybe
It's a party talking or the chocolate fondue.
Oh man, yeah, I'm so...
I like how he has frat boy vibes and says that, and everyone else is kind of just like doing their own thing in the room. Like, once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Remus, you know, he pops up every now and again, but you know, that feeling of him being like saying that, yeah.
Up on chocolate fondue. I don't even know what I'm saying right now.
Nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open door.
Is something wrong, Patton? I just realized Anna falls in love so fast because most people have shut her out her whole life. Oof. And then the first person to give her attention since she lost her parents is actually just taking advantage of her. There's no way she's coming out of this situation without trust issues.
Exactly! Oh my god, exactly! Like, there is no way she was getting out of that without trust issues. Like, oh my god. Ah! I'm sorry, I should put a warning for this next time, just like for your ears, everybody. But I am so sorry. Oh my god. But he's not wrong. Snow glows white on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint to be seen.
Except for the footprints behind you. Hey. What if this just makes things worse?
Oh my god. Like I said, I love every moment you get to see them apart and you see all of this, just a 1, 2, 4, 5. Like I said, I'm wondering how many times they had to put in the stand-ins and then do this editing with him sitting in these spots. I do wonder how they did that. Like, oh my goodness. And then don't let them see. Be a good girl. Always have to be.
So, what's happening now with her? What if he thinks we're avoiding him? And that just makes him more mad at Thomas. He'll probably figure that Thomas isn't showing face because of him. He might have been it back in the day, but he's not anymore. She really shouldn't let go of any more of her clothing, that's for sure. If he does think that way,
well, he does have a point, though.
If he does get more angry, well then, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or maybe we should try to cross the bridge while it's still sturdy.
Oh my god. I think Virgil and Patton have a good friendship, but my thing is sometimes I feel like they're both kind of this very combustible, chaotic duo. Like I said, if you guys want to watch my old YouTube video, it's from 2 or 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure it's 2 years ago. And I talked about the dynamic, the relationships between each side with another. Like I said, I am so sorry it's dark. I just don't have proper equipment. Once again, I'm also streaming from a laptop, and I have very limited light. So please bear in mind, I have very limited supplies. As I begin to start upgrading, which will start whenever I actually have enough money to, I will slowly, you know, get all the stuff I need. But for now, this is what you gotta deal with, and I'm sorry. But yeah, if you guys want to check out that video, basically I kind of brought up how, like, Virgil and Patton work together, but I feel like sometimes it's just a very combustible thing, and I especially never saw them as romantic. I thought that they were very much that kind of group. I love how I moved Virgil, and now it looks like he's creeping at my computer like Clarice kind of thing. But yeah, no. Pretty much I'm just bringing up how, like, I feel like Patton and Virgil are at this, like, thing of doom, and this thing of anything can go wrong and it breaks kind of moment.
Instead of trying to cross a crumbling bridge later. What about a...
And the crazy part is, this is a perfect example of that as well.
Bridge? If the bridge is...
You know, and Mosiety, like, I think someone in my old comments brought up how there was a person who made a video saying Mosiety is at its end kind of thing, and how they're actually a lot more chaotically, like, fixed with one another, and how they don't work very well. Stuff like that.
Crumbling later, then it's because the violent storm that's out right now damaged the bridge. We shouldn't try to cross the bridge until the storm blows over. We need to make like Elsa and let it go. Lie low in our kingdom of isolation. Come on, Patton, don't go for the low-hanging fruit. There's a storm out tonight? If so, an outdoor social gathering seems ill-advised.
Logan is me whenever I take somebody literally. Just... there's this going on. Oh my god, don't do that, girl. Let's, like, that is me. That is me in like any social situation. Like, when I don't understand that it's metaphorical, it's like, oh, that's happening? Oh god, no. That's how I feel half the time. Oh my god.
It's for the best that you stayed home.
Let it go. Let it go.
Ice castle has a lavatory, ice toilet, or a bed. Ice bed. This place sounds awful.
I'll say this now, that is a question I never thought I'd have to ask, but yeah, they have a point.
Oh, your brain, dear. thing with the reindeer.
This thing with the reindeer outside of nature's laws?
He definitely f***s the reindeer.
Oh.
I mean, the wording is bad, but Remus has a point, and that's what makes it worse.
If only there was someone out there who loved you.
If only there was someone out there who loved you. You meddled with the vote to ensure that we would watch this, and yet
I like that he's making fun of it, and Logan is me too at some people.
you're the one constantly making fun of it. Look, this is how I show my love. Something that's always bothered me with this movie is that an act of true love will save Anna's life. And we learned that that true love doesn't have to be romantic love. So
Yeah.
why doesn't Olaf nearly sacrificing his life to comfort Anna because he cares more about her than himself count as an act of true love? He even says some people are worth melting for. Like, bruh.
I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of something I was questioning. What the heck is this? Oh, advertisement. Ugh.
I did it! I've passed
Whoa.
basic training and I'm now officially a Fusilier of the 8th Regiment.
That looks so interesting, that game. But yeah, no, basically, that he has a point. That is kind of this thing of why didn't that count? Disney, why didn't that count? You better have some answers here.
Take care of my sister.
Oh, you've already done a good job of that yourself, Elsa.
I bet he's talking about you right now. Thomas talked about him.
Oh my god, Thomas in his face, and then what Virgil just said is the mood. That is me, and that's how I feel half the time. Like, oh my god.
To other people.
We're all gossipy bitches sometimes.
No, there's no...
And like I said, I like the way that those two just, like I said, this is a perfect example of Logins playing at the platonic effects, and I like it. And then it's just like the chaos of Mosiety just kind of falling apart in a romantic sense. If anybody thinks of them romantically, I don't. I think of them very, very platonically, but still, even then, it's just this chaotic mess. I'm gonna hold on to Thomas now, because that's just how I feel. I'm just holding all of them today. Like, this is how the stream's going.
Nothing wrong with talking. Sometimes you just need to air things out or get a second opinion. But what if he's telling the story wrong?
True.
And misrepresenting Thomas to everybody at the party?
That is an anxiety thing. I understand that so much. But at the same time, I feel like when you're older, you kind of have to start forgetting about that idea. So, yeah. Just a big thing.
Everyone likes him. He could turn everyone against Thomas by painting him as some unsympathetic judgmental
Oh yeah, that is a fear, though.
If Thomas's friends immediately and uncritically accept the first negative thing they're told about Thomas as a fact without first pursuing his perspective on what happened,
I think every time when I hear this line, I keep thinking of the blooper where it's like, well then. Sorry, I have a sibling who just popped up on me, and I'm like, I was about to say what I was about to say, but I'm not gonna curse in front of them. So yeah, but I keep thinking of like the blooper bit where he's like, F them, and then drinks the coffee. I love that.
then I'm doubtful that those friendships would have lasted under any circumstances. Also, if our combative compatriot were to slanderously misrepresent Thomas to that extent, then maybe that's not a friendship Thomas should try to hold on to.
Exactly, exactly. Facts, facts, and apply that to your real life. Apply that bit to your real life, because if that is a friendship that does not want to be pursued or continue being pursued, then don't pursue it any longer. It will hurt you more in the long run.
If he lied on purpose, but you only see things from your perspective, and your perspective is your eyeballs looking out.
Oh yeah, no,
away from
Virgil's
you,
like
and that
me
makes it a lot
on a
harder
crazy
to see your own
paranoid
faults,
level.
or where you went wrong, or oh, sweet Frank Iero. What is it now? Maybe you were in the wrong. Maybe you were an unsympathetic, judgmental jerk. Just think about it. Like I have a choice. When Rico brought up that he used to not support gay rights, maybe you shouldn't have immediately started angrily interrogating him, because he used the past tense and he trusted you enough to share a history that he wasn't proud of with you. And sure, maybe he wouldn't have gotten around to some of the stuff.
I'll say this now, yeah, in real life that is kind of hard, especially when you hear that from someone you're friends with. And they say that, it is kind of hard to kind of wrap your head around. And it is hard to kind of not, like, you know, say, oh, but, like, what the, you used to? What does this mean now? Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, it takes a lot. It takes a lot.
He wanted to know about on his own, but things might have gone smoother if you just calmly asked later. And even though you had a right to feel angry, maybe you shouldn't have taken your anger out on him because he's right. He is a different person now. And attacking a person for opinions they don't have doesn't really do anybody any good. And even though he was being kind of snobby when he told you that your behavior is unacceptable, he still shouldn't have fired back, oh yeah, like me kissing a man is unacceptable, because again, he doesn't feel that way anymore. And he's always been supportive and comfortable around you and your boyfriends, and now maybe we ruined a good friendship because we couldn't see past his past and we put the final nail in the coffin by skipping out on the party.
That is an exact feeling, like, just in any sort of way, that anxiety response of, what if I just, like, you know, and having something like that happen, it is a real worry, it is a real cautionary thing, it's just a lot to keep with in general, and I know for me, for anybody else, I think that's a scary bit, because you kind of don't want to think of somebody that way, you kind of don't want to leave someone that way, you know, and it's just kind of this thing of, do I really want to feel like this about that? No, I do not. But at the same time, it's a different person. It just depends on how things are going at the end of the day. And, you know, that's just how it is. So, yeah, I think it just depends on you and the person. So, yeah, but that is a real feeling, just regardless of anything. So, yeah.
Thomas, Virgil, please do me a favor. Name
that's me too.
Things that you can see.
And actually, I'll say this now, this is a real therapy technique that they do. And my therapist actually recommended this to me at one point in time.
Staircase, impending doom. Olaf, a future without friends. Lamp, blinds. Pants. Now, 4 things that you can feel. Pants.
I'll say this now, I always forget which one starts with 5. So it's C is 5. Okay, cool. And then feel is 4.
A bad feeling. Couch, wall, hair. 3 things that you can hear.
Thing you can hear is 3, okay.
Olaf, the fan. The ice machine, for some reason. 2 things that you can smell. Clean shirt.
2 things you can smell, okay.
The deodorant Thomas put on because he's gonna go out tonight. Whoa. And 1 thing that you can taste. A sour taste in my mouth, probably left over from those reheated Thai noodle leftovers. Your mind has been...
His face is just a mood. In that second, just... Are you serious right now? Kind of mood.
Figuratively traveling through time and space, from unpleasant memories to worst-case scenarios, both of which take place elsewhere. That cognitive commutation can be harmful because there's often not much that you can do in the here and now to resolve the issue.
This is literally a psychology fact. Follow it, guys. Or, psychology facts, here's the thing. Psychology facts aren't real. They're just a fact. So, like, the science behind it is psychology, but it's not really a psychology fact, as they don't actually exist. So really, this is more just a very helpful set of tools to remember. So, yeah, it's just a lot.
What I just had you do a moment ago was an exercise to remind you that you are here, now, in your apartment, not somewhere else, dealing with something else. You are safe. All right. Thank you, Logan. No problem. Just you're a cool teacher being his cool self. All right. Things will be all right. Even though Rico's views weren't all right, they are now. And sure, this complicates my feelings about him. But you know, I'll adjust. Just like he had to. Well, kind of. But still, if anyone can understand that sometimes people need time to come around, it's him. He's alright by me.
That's a good thing. Ooh, what's the Julian? Or what was that plushie toy? What is that toy, though? I want it. Now that I'm looking at it. Yeah, what is that? Oh. Where is it? I want to know what that lion plushie was, though. Right. I'm so interested.
Because we're still friends.
Mm-hmm.
At least as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Because sometimes I feel like when you have different views from somebody, what sucks more is when you get the kind of friends who won't be willing to accept the new change, and then having to really be like, do I want to be friends with this person anymore or not? And it sucks when you have to choose to not be friends with them anymore, because then it's this thing of, I thought you were someone, but you're not. So yeah, and it's hard. It's really hard.
Yeah, just take it from Frozen's most inspirational song, Fixer Upper. People make bad choices when they're mad or scared or stressed. Throw a little love their way, and you'll bring out their best. Thank you, Roman. That's barely applicable.
Oh, that barely applicable.
So we, the villagers, have thought it over, and with no discussion whatsoever, we've decided we're not scared anymore, and ice magic is actually cool as hell. So, Elsa's power set includes freezing water, freezing objects, creating ice and snow from nothing, instantly creating anything she can imagine out of ice, poison ice blast that slowly kill you, giving life to snow and or ice, erasing fabric from existence, creating fabric from ice, I guess, melting snow and ice, telekinetic manipulation of frozen water, creating an eternal winter, creating an eternal mini winter snow cloud that can follow a subject around wherever they go, and reviving dead flora.
That is
all checks out. With Elsa,
I love Patton for that.
Seemingly unstoppable ice powers, I'd imagine Arendelle becomes a global superpower. No military force at that time could ever stand a chance against her never-ending army of ice golems. Oh, I get it. You shouldn't trust an open door. True love is a closed door that eventually is opened up to you. I can assure you that no one was thinking that when they made this movie, Patton. It's too bad
but it is
didn't
cute.
Go to that party. What if your soulmate was there?
Oh my god.
You're never gonna get another chance to meet him. Oh shit. Oh, okay. What?
I love that, but that is a mood. Just like, what if your soulmate was there and you never got to meet them or see them again? And it's like, oh, I love that that is actually a meme though. The whole like that's a meme. I know it is. I love it.
Watching a film is clearly too passive of an exercise to allay Thomas's troubled thoughts. I think we need a more active distraction that Thomas can really think about and focus on. Should we vote on what we're gonna do next? Oh, I was looking for this. Don't touch my shit.
I love the hiss. The hiss gets me too.
Well, I was gonna rig the vote anyway, so I can just let you all know that we're gonna rewrite Frozen 1! Oh, are we going to amend the inconsistencies in the internal logic of the original film? No. Yes. I don't know what you're asking.
I love that! No. Yes, I don't know what you're asking. I'm kind of laughing at this out of joy because it's been a bit, and mind you, I haven't rewatched all of Sandersides in a while, and if I were to do that watch-a-thon, would many of you want to join me in that? Like, that is a question. I honestly need to put up a poll at some point on Twitter and ask if you guys would like to do that, because that actually would bring me so much joy. But yeah.
We're gonna make it better. But I thought you said it was an instant classic. Instant classic doesn't mean flawless flick. Yeah, it's true.
Oh, true.
Those two phrases are not synonymous. Here's my take. Olaf fully melts by the fire while accompanying a dying Anna, which does qualify as an act of
true love. Oh, yay. Okay. I like how he's bringing up this change.
True love. Then, Anna must rescue Elsa from Hans, who gets a proper Disney villain song, maybe a reprise of Love is an Open Door, called, I'm spitballing here,
Love is an open opportunity. Something like that. Sorry, my Wi-Fi's getting crap a little bit. And I like that we are going to end stream soon, so, you know, tune in next time. Don't get me wrong. We're going to finish this video up, but I'm just, like, letting you guys know.
As an open wound. Then, once Hans is defeated and the sisters are reunited, we learn that Olaf had so much love for Anna because he was Elsa's creation. In other words, Olaf was imbued with Elsa's sisterly love for Anna. Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
that actually is a lot, yeah.
That kind of fan fiction. I'm going to bed.
Oh my gosh. Remus, nobody cares. You're just chaotic and you're like, I'm just here because of the film. Nothing else.
Oh, and then since Elsa can create life, she can resurrect Olaf from the puddle. But would bringing Olaf back lessen the weight and impact of his
existence? Like I said, this is lagging because my Wi-Fi is being like shit with me and because of the share.
Sacrifice. Maybe Olaf the Puddle Man has already evaporated by the time they make it back to him. I see your point.
I love this so much.
Nobody dies. especially not cute little snowmen. What is up, everybody? Do you like the holiday season? Do you like Sanders?
Okay, I love Sandersides. What are you trying to say?
You like the idea of no Sandersides sweater?
You just do it. Do you like the idea?
I forgot the Sanderside sweaters were also promoted at this time, so let me hide that from stream. Let me stop sharing that screen. And thank you guys for actually being here with me as I started off kind of not knowing what to do. We ended up with Sandersides in themselves, and I ended up going from holding Patton and Logan at one point, Roman and Virgil, Roman and Thomas, to just Virgil, to just Thomas, to Patton again. I'm grateful that we all got to see them. Like I said, this is, I think, the longest stream I've had in forever. I know I said earlier I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't. I really hope to upgrade at some point. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out the video I was talking about before. And the video is called Would They Work Platonically or Romantically? Sandersides video, and it says number 1. Even though I have not made a part 2, I should. I'm going to see who we can raid, if there is anybody left on the platform to raid. Yeah, I am going to just raid him. And yeah, have a good one, you guys. Bye.